So thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Have you ever tried meditating before?
I have attempted before, but I find it very difficult.
Okay, what's the thing that you find difficult about it?
I find that my mind tends to wander quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it's a typical problem for a lot of people meditating. So this is Muse. Consider this your own personal meditation assistant. So while you're meditating, Muse detects whether or not you are in a calm state or whether or not your mind is in an active state, and it translates that into sounds. So when it detects that you are in a calm state, what you're going to hear is very gentle waters lapping up onto a beach. When it detects that you're in an active state, when your mind is wandering, what you'll hear is the sounds of the beach intensified. So you'll hear crashing waters and high winds. So when you hear the high winds, that's your auditory cue to bring yourself back to a state of calm. So you're ready to try this out, Kelly? Okay, great. So again, when you hear the crashing waters and high winds, just bring yourself back to a state of calm. Okay? So I'm going to ask you to put your hair up for me. Perfect. And again, the only reason why I'm doing this is because the sensors needs to be touching as much skin as possible, as hair and makeup can interfere with that. So I'm just going to put this on you if you don't mind my touching you. Perfect. There we go. And wonderful. And just going to tighten that up. And perfect. You feel comfortable?
Yep.
Great. Okay. So I'm going to put on these earbuds because I want you to have an immersive experience. So I want you to put this in. Perfect. Okay. So just before you put in the last one, what's going to happen is I'm going to hit start, and for the first minute, what you're going to hear is a very gentle voice asking you questions. And it's just basically a regular calibration session. So it's just detecting your brain state at this moment because it's different for different people at different times. So when you hear the questions, just answer to yourself. And then you're going to hear silence and just keep your eyes closed. And then you're going to go into your beautiful beach scene where it's going to be completely reactive. So again, close your eyes. You're going to concentrate on your breathing. If you're focused, very gentle waters. If your mind wanders, you hear winds pick up, waters crashing, just bring it back to focus.
Perfect.
Okay? Great. So put on the earbuds. Okay, I'm going to hit start. You're done, Kelly. Great. How do you feel?
Very relaxed.
Yeah? Nice. Okay. So before I hit the arrow button to show your results, I'm going to ask you. So this was guided meditation through auditory cues. So how was this compared to the way you normally meditate without any cues?
It made it a lot easier getting the feedback from the high wind sounds when my mind was wandering. It helped me to get back on course.
Right? Nice. So again, consider this actually your personal meditation assistant. Again, it's just auditory cues guiding you through guided meditation, and it just makes meditation much more easier. Did you find that?
I found that, yeah.
Awesome.
Much easier.
Awesome. Okay, so at the end of every session, once, as I said before, you hit the arrow and you can see your data. So this basically tells me within 1 minute of meditation, you were calm 53% of the time. Okay, so in this graph here, the lower area, which says calm, and it's the darker color, this shows us when you were calm down there. In the middle is neutral, and you only really peaked in active at the beginning, and really just at the beginning, actually. This is a really nice reading. So see the birds there? That's a little bit of fun that we put in there for people who want to try it over and over. So birds basically mean if you hit calmness for a certain amount of time, it means you're so calm that birds literally want to come out, sit with you, and you would have heard chirping. Did you hear that?
I did, yeah.
So that happened twice. Amazing. But if your mind wanders and the birds notice that, they'll fly away. And so you literally hear them fly away.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we were to save this, and we can do that after every session, we can literally go back. Once we hit me, click on all sessions, and we can see all your data from all your sessions. So what this is basically doing is taking a snapshot of your brain. So it's gaining insight about yourself. So we can go back and see, you know, Kelly can be saying to herself, 2 o'clock every Thursday, I'm not so calm. What's going on with me? So we can look at, you know, are you sleeping enough the night before? Are you eating well enough? So it's, again, gaining insight so that you're able to take that and change things up about yourself. So it's real-time feedback And this is your own data, and you can go back to it and learn about yourself whenever you want.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So this is good to do anytime?
This is good to do anytime, exactly. So it's different for different people. So, the busy executive may do this just before they get into the office. There's a big presentation. They feel a little bit nervous. They can go to the office, close the door, tell their secretary, just give me 3 minutes. So he'll put this on, and he'll get into the zone. He'll feel good and refreshed, and he'll go out about his day. We have athletes who use this, who are just about to go out on the court and do a game, and they'll put this on. And then we get the busy executive who comes home again, and his mind is wandering, and he can't be really immersed with his family. So he'll basically go to his bedroom, he'll put this on for about 3 minutes to 5 minutes, whatever it is, feel refreshed, and go about the rest of his night.
Nice.
And then he's just replenished to go to sleep. Yeah. So you notice how this was 53% calm. So some people think, well, that's not good. That's a low number. So the key is that you're doing this on a daily basis to basically gain better meditation sessions and to improve your overall brain health, right? So the more you do this, the more you'll see this changing and getting better. So with anything, you go to the gym, you don't just go once a week, you go on a daily basis to see the results. So what we like to tell people is, at least 3 minutes a day, every day, for at least a week, so you can see your results. That's what we like to have people do. So is this something you think you'd be using, that you could see yourself carrying with you wherever?
Yeah, definitely. It's very easy to use, and it definitely refocuses you.
Great.